Let's see the 36th question. The 36th question is from ancient history, and we are asked three statements, and we need to find out which one of the following them is or are correct. So these are the statements. Statement 1 says Panini is associated with Pushyamitra Shunga, Amarasimha is associated with Harshavardhan, और कालिदास चंद्रगुप्त के साथ चंद्रगुप्त सेकंड के साथ associated है. So these three are the statements. The question can be solved through elimination method, and there are two ways within the elimination method through which you can solve the question. One is the harder one, and second is the easier one. So let's go through the harder one, then we'll discuss the easier one. Harder way is through statement 1. If we determine whether Panini was associated with Pushyamitra Shunga or not. See, we all know Pushyamitra Shunga was the Senapati of the army of last Mauryan king, and he assassinated the king and became the king himself and started Shunga dynasty. Pushyamitra Shunga. When he became king, he held a coronation ceremony, and the coronation ceremony was conducted by Patanjali, who was a Sanskrit scholar. Few of his very famous works are on Yoga and Ayurveda. Okay. So he's also known as modern founder of Yoga and Ayurveda. So Pushyamitra Shunga is associated, or Patanjali is associated with Pushyamitra Shunga and not Panini. There's difference of almost 100 years between Patanjali and Panini. Both of them are great Sanskrit scholars, and modern Sanskrit owes a lot to Patanjali and Panini. So statement 1 is incorrect. If 1 is correct, then we are left with option B or C. It has to be option B or option C as the correct answer, and either way statement 3 is correct. Then we need to find out whether statement 2 is correct or not. This is one way of solving the question through elimination method. दूसरा तरीका क्या हो सकता है? अगर हम नीचे से शुरू कर सकते हैं. See, the statement 3 क्या कह रहा है? कालिदास चंद्रगुप्त 2 के साथ associated है. तो चंद्रगुप्त 2, also the son of Samudragupta, took the title of Vikramaditya. So he is also known as Chandragupta Vikramaditya. Chandragupta Vikramaditya. And he is famous for having 9 gems. नवरत्न जिसे हिंदी में भी कह सकते हैं, 9 gems. Among those 9 gems, Kalidas was one of them. So statement 3 is correct. Other than Kalidas, there was a mathematician Varamahir, and Dhanvantari, he was a physician, and Vetal Bhatt, he was a magician, and also few poets like Hari Sen and Amarasimha. So both Kalidas and Amarasimha were among the 9 gems of Chandragupta II or Chandragupta Vikramaditya. So statement 2 is again incorrect. If 2 is incorrect and 3 is correct, then option C is the only correct answer. So you could have solved this through this way. अगर आप लोगों को पता है चंद्रगुप्त 2 के बारे में और चंद्रगुप्त विक्रमादित्य के 9 gems कौन थे, then we could have solved the question very easily. Let's see the answer and explanation. Here the answer is given is option C, and these are the reason. Panini पुष्यमित्र शुंग से लगभग 315 और 300 साल का अंतर है दोनों के बीच में. The difference between Panini and Pushyamitra Shunga is about 315 or 350 years, and the same is the difference between Patanjali and Panini, because Patanjali was associated with Pushyamitra Shunga. And the Buddhist author Amarasimha, similarly, statement 2 and statement 3 are explained here like statement 1. So Panini is 315 और 350 साल का डिफरेंस है, और अमरसिम्हा is associated with Chandragupta II Vikramaditya. So only statement 3 is correct, and references you can find out in these: class 12th themes in Indian history and Tamil Nadu higher secondary first year. In Gupta Empire, Okay, or in our past one, chapter 10, New Empires and Kingdoms. You can find out the references of the question in these.